Let's get into the next one though.
So look, hey, listen to me right here. What a fight! What a fight!
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. For short notice, man. Felder came in.
5 days,
Felder, right?
Paul Felder. Yeah,
Paul Felder came in, man. 5 days, man. It was crazy. It was crazy, man. Give us your overall outlook of this fight right here, man.
Paul Felder had me googling triathlon workouts. What exactly are they doing in the triathlon that I can show up 5 days before a fight, not been in an MMA gym in 4 months, and still be able to perform for? Did you see after the first round he wasn't even breathing heavy?
No, it wasn't. That was very astonishing, though, especially coming off 5 days and not really training like that. Bisping explained it very well. He's just like when you're not in a training camp for 3 months, and you're basically fresh, especially with the kind of training he's doing for the triathlon. He looked fresh, man, but it was just one of those
Ooh.
things where Dos Anjos, he had something for him, and when he took him to the ground, Felder really didn't have any answers
Now
for
this
for
this
that.
will be one of those fights uh where I say like all the time, this fight will be forgotten for what the judges did. But
Yeah.
we almost have to address. Did you see Paul Felder when it was like 48-47? Paul Felder, he said, "Huh? Wait,
You look, what? Yeah, yeah, yeah. He
who
did.
did
He
that one?"
he did.
I
He
feel like
did
all
that,
the
man.
judges got the right. The judges got the right person to win, but all the judges got it wrong. And everyone else had them pitching a shutout. And I was like, that fight
Yep.
was a lot closer than a shutout. I feel like I can make a case for 4-1. You can possibly make a case for 3-2. You know, so if it was
Yeah.
4-1, Paul Felder give him the first round. Uh, the amount of weight that is put on a takedown, I think, has to be revisited. I don't even know what to call it. To tell you the truth,
Yeah, man. Cause if you're not doing any damage when you take somebody down, I don't feel like it should
yeah,
count as
like as
much
soon as you
as
hit
they
your
count
butt,
for.
they're like
Yeah.
takedown. That's the round. But I'm like, wait a minute. He was throwing. They came out throwing nothing but the high heat. You know,
Yeah.
and they both were scoring. And I feel like Paul Felder scored more in that first round, and I'm pretty sure he didn't even get taken down like that much, and he got back up. I don't think the first round he was down too long. So I'm like,
No, he wasn't. He wasn't. He got back up multiple times.
yeah. So I give him the first round. You could talk me into giving him the second round, you know.
Yeah.
But then I get it. It's a close round, so I'm not too mad about it. But this is one of those fights where the judging was weird, but because the right guy won, we're gonna forget about it. We only
Yeah.
remember it when somebody gets robbed. But whoever scored that fight 48-47 also needs to be fired.
They blind, man. They some blind bats, man. And that's one of those issues or problems that you talked about in one of the recent videos about the judging aspect of MMA. It's just one of those things where they take boxing or people from the boxing world to come judge UFC, and they see something totally different than most individuals like
Yeah,
yourself see whenever they fighting in the
it's
cage.
weird. Now on the Desanios front, was this a, let's say, start? Let's not say does it. I don't know if it deserves a title shot, but is this the start of a run back at the 155 title?
Yeah,
Can't
yeah.
Is
I
beating
mean,
Paul
it was a
Felder
good fight.
on 5 days' notice deserve a high level? Like, who would we match him up with next?
Well, I don't know the answer to that question, but it does deserve some look at when it comes down to the next title fight. So if they trying to build that next title fight and somebody backs out, I think Dos Anjos can be one of those individuals you can plug and play, and he'll give you a good fight.
Yep. You know who would be good?
Who?
Michael Chandler Desanios.
That would be good.
He don't got no
That would be
he
good.
calling everybody out. Somebody fight me, please. I just got here. They just signed me. I'm trying to get a little check. Uh
It sucks when you're that good, though, man. It really does suck when you're that good, and people just won't accept fights because it's on a two-way basis. It's one of those things where Michael Chandler's like, I'll fight anybody, and then everybody else is like, I'm not fighting him. So it just sucks because you don't make no money when you're not
yeah.
fighting.
And because it's like I don't want to be that guy. He comes over from Bellator, he fights a UFC guy, he Eddie Alvarez is me. Comes out and I get spanked, and they're like, "Oh man, Michael Chandler's more of a business. He beat such and such, kind of sorta." When Eddie
Yeah,
Alvarez first got to the UFC, who'd he fight? It wasn't Melendez, was it? I don't remember who it was, but he fought somebody and then he lost because his eye blew up. I don't remember.
that sucks right there, and that we'll talk about that a little later. And another fight that would happen because of with boxing, it sucks when your body doesn't react the way you want it to, and you lose a fight because of you get hit in the right spot in your body, and something in your body just explodes up to the point where you
Mm,
can't fight anymore.
crazy. But
It sucks.
so Desanios, do you want to see him in another title shot?
He really didn't impress me as much in this fight because when somebody comes off a 5 day notice, you want them to blow through them. And Dos Anjos, he looked good, but it's just one of those things where Paul Felder had an opportunity throughout that whole fight to actually get a dub. And just looking at the fight, knowing that Paul Felder was on a 5 day notice, you would feel like Dos Anjos should just walk through him, but he didn't. It was a good fight for him, but as of right now, I think he might be a fight or two away from a title shot.
Hey, I'm about to get on that triathlon training right now. What you got to do? Run
Yeah,
30 miles?
probably.
Never mind. Never mind.